We all know them, some of us more than others. There's 1,162,124 of them in the United States. Most of them reside in the state of New York. They are loved and they are hated. They either help or hinder our daily lives. Who are they? They are lawyers. That sound signifies the end of a trial. It is signaled by the judge. It's called the judge's gavel. That signifies that one party has won that trial. The origin of the lawyers is as old as the first argument. However, many historians believe that this term actually originated from the 1300 to 1500 AD. Back then, every individual was responsible for himself legally. He had to present the facts of the case before any leader and do it honestly. Often, his life was on the line. Years later in our society, lawyers are heavily regulated, as are many professionals. It requires 7 years of schooling in order to become a lawyer. 4 years at a regular collegiate level. After that, you must pass an LSAT exam to enter law school. 3 years law school is a minimum to graduate. Only the top 25 law schools in the United States is nationally and internationally recognized. Most of them are on the East Coast. At the beginning of the prestigious list from U.S. News is Washington and Lee University, located in Lexington, Virginia. At the very top of the list is Yale University of New Haven, Connecticut. The official degree at the end of the 7 years is called a Juris Doctorate, which is the lowest form of a doctorate because no dissertation is actually required. However, this is not the final step of becoming a lawyer. A person must then pass the bar exam, an exam given for each state that that individual wants to practice law in. However, these exams are not available to all graduates of law schools, only accredited institutions, and those graduates may apply for these bar exams. If that person passes the bar, they must interview with the Legal Ethics Commission, which scrutinizes over every aspect of their life to see if they have any character flaws and if they are too great for them to become a lawyer. Now let us stop for a second. A person must do all that just to become a lawyer? Yes, and they do it all with a final bill of $200,000 to $300,000. Now those of you who have probably hired a lawyer are thinking in the back of your heads right now, that's where they get off, charging so much. The mean salary for a lawyer in the United States is about $102,000 a year, says the U.S. Department of Labor. However, after taxes, it roughly comes out to about $72,000. After the cost of living is reduced from that, not much is left to raise the cost of living or pay back the tremendous debt that they owe from the law school. Lawyers, like doctors, have very careful professions. If they make any mistakes, they can be sued. Malpractice insurance is also required for lawyers. Most firms do give their lawyers malpractice insurance. However, attorneys often keep malpractice insurance on their own as well, just in case. Since their conception, their schooling and regulation have increased exponentially. They are responsible for the greater control over the independence that we have each day. Liked or unliked, they have and stood the test of time. They are lawyers.